on the phone calls.
And I hope he's got a
Why
fucking
did you all drag Alex when he had to do it online in front of thousands of
No,
people?
because again, you're missing the point. Corey fetched it to the app. So it was fetched to the app and we questioned it. And why I went on a rampage so much is I was the one getting called a liar. Me. And I proved on every account I was no liar. That's why I went on, because I kept getting called day in and day out I was a liar. That's what I went on about.
Why are you sat here justifying yourself?
I know I want to answer these questions because all of a sudden, because they can't get to Dan, they think they're going to get to me. Well, think again. Nobody's getting to me on no point. I've got nothing to feel bad about. And one thing I ain't, I'm not a liar. And I was getting called daily a liar. And that's what I proved. Nothing more and nothing less. Oh, here she is, our cardboard cutout.
Oh, God. Right. All I'm going to say is let's give the energy to Dan, because now we're all talking about Pearl and Dan.
That's what I'm saying. It's all gone off topic. Do you know what I mean? It's like it was
So
all
again,
to do
I'll
about
just
Dan.
put it out there. I did not condone not one thing that was said. I didn't back him on anything, but because, and as you call it, going behind the scenes, because he was a real life friend, I could speak from off the app. I could only advise him, and then I all of a sudden was just getting sick of how many times I was coming on and saying, "Come on, Dan, don't do this. You've got a lovely platform. You're destroying everybody around you, and you don't think anything of your friends when you keep saying these things."
Platform though, he had a bunch of people who enabled his bad behavior. Let's get it right. He was a horrible person, and the people in his lives were horrible as well.
Exactly.
Towards the end, maybe, but he had a good platform, and everybody did love what he was about. He was funny, he was and then he just turned.
Did you see what happened then, guys? Did you actually see what just happened?
What?
Miss Red just gifted 2 bullies in the box, so let's get her. Get her, guys, in the chat.
Oh, Alex, stop it, man. Right, can we get back to fucking...
Listen, if you feel I enabled him, that's fine, that's fine. Yous have your thoughts, I've got mine. I don't have to feel bad about anybody. But again, as well, nobody's going to force me to like somebody on the app that I don't like.
Can I just point out something here? The part that confuses me is that Pearl can do stuff in private and off app, but the second it comes to me, Alex, Lottie and Jay, that had to all be done on app.
No,
everything
you
has to be done
fetched it
on
to the
app. Shut up, dog. I'm not speaking to
You
you.
fetched it to the app.
Everything had to be done on app. He was not allowed to do anything in
you
private.
fetched
So
it
you are
to
allowed.
the
No,
app.
I didn't do jack shit.
You
And you know I
fetched it
didn't.
to the app, you.
No, I didn't. And you know I didn't.
did.
You
You
wanted
did.
all of
I
us
was
to
trying
do
to
everything
get- that's
publicly
what I was
on
trying
app,
to say.
but it's
No.
all right for you to do whatever you want off app. Just so I'm completely clear.
I asked you, I said,
Just
right,
so I'm
stop
completely
it. If
clear,
it hasn't been said,
you are allowed
if
to do
it
whatever you
hasn't
want
been
off app,
said,
but when
play
it
the
comes to any of us, it has to be on
recording.
app.
If it
Is that
hasn't been
correct?
said, but that recording
Are you
never
not going to
comes.
let me
And
speak,
I
or are you just
still
going to carry
believe
on?
you've
Okay,
still
cool.
got
You
that
carry on. Let me
recording.
know when I can speak.
Yeah. Go on.
Just do better, Pearl. As a grown adult,
Cloud
do
Chaser,
better.
you've had your say.
Wait.
You go wash your knickers again, and like you've just said,
See, there you
bully
go.
and go and
Who
take your face to a
rejected-
shit
who
while you're on.
rejected-
Leave me alone. I
Who
don't want your
reject-
opinion. I don't like you. Don't speak to me, please. I've answered your
rejected
questions.
someone
I'm
from
not
joining the
answering
box
no
just
more.
there?
I'm not answering no
feelings-
more.
The feeling's mutual, Pearl.
Exactly. So don't speak to us. Thank you very much,
Don't
kindly.
speak to me because I'm a grown adult.
Exactly. Thank you.
You're pathetic.
Right back at you, girl.
Yeah, thank you.
Well
I
done.
can knit and
question I wanted
crochet
to
though,
know was-
sweetheart. I can make
Lots-
anything.
Lots of this was brought to the app with Dan and Pearl and Red and the rest of them. I didn't say they enabled him, but what annoyed me was why Alex and Corey were dragged. All their conversations were done behind the scenes, but Corey and Alex had to bring it to the app. This wasn't brought to the app. This was a conversation that Corey and Alex had on the telephone, which nobody else will ever hear that recording.
Jojo, I think you're missing the point. Corey brought it to the app. That's what you're missing.
Right, but again, everything was done on the app with Dan. But now she's allowed to take that off
agree
app and
with what
discuss it
you're
in
saying.
private.
I agree what you're saying, but Jojo, nobody knew about that phone call if it weren't for Corey.
I haven't denied that. I know I brought it to the app. I never once said I didn't. But then she wanted all of that to be discussed on app. We was not allowed to have private conversations between ourselves.
When did
it
I
had to
say
be done
that?
on app. Yes,
When
you
did I
did. You said
say-
it loads of times.
When did I say that? No, I said bring the phone call. If you're saying it hasn't been said and you can clear
You
Alex's
dragged that
name.
out for months,
It-
and now you're trying to bury Dan
No,
and everything that
no.
Dan has done for
Right.
the past couple of months. You're trying to bury it all in one day. It's not
I'm
going to happen.
not. He deserves dragon. He deserves dragon. He deserves everything he gets. That's what I'm saying.
You said yesterday though you were never going to be friends with him again, and then you went back on yourself and said you'd be friends in the future.
What you're on about? No, I say this record now played in a bit. No, it never said that. Not in a lifetime would I ever be friends. And no apologies going to cut it. And me and Cockapoo had a disagreement on this. She chose to accept his apology but not forgive. I've not chose to accept no apology, and I don't want to forgive, and I don't want to move on. So no, what I was saying was all the voices was talking. I've got the video here to play later. And I turned around and I think it was T you called to turn around and said, yous were friends, you used to meet up and you used to go for meals together. And I said, and I plan to in the future as well. I planned to. I'm going to let you listen and get it slowed down. I plan to. Now, he hasn't got the boxing tickets. I've took that right away because Fraser's got one and Chantel's got the other. He's not coming anywhere near us. So that's what I was saying, and I plan to again. So, but that is out the window. He's not allowed now. He's not allowed nowhere near me. I don't want him near me.
So why don't we?
Said that this is a massive deflection. Now we're not talking about Dan. We're talking about Pearl.
Sorry, wait there. Can someone, whoever's dropping people or refusing people's requests in the box, can you just slow down, please?
So while I'm here, if
Sorry.
anybody else wants to ask a question,
Pearl, can I
then
just say something?
yeah.
This is about Dan saying that he was going to go to Blaster's house, nick her baby